Hello, everyone.
Hey, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Big episode last week.
Yeah.
A lot of weird stuff going down.
Yeah, for sure. To me, I think the biggest revelation that we had beyond what we already knew was when they went on the walk to the Perpetuity Wing, and it was like the wax museum with the voice recorders going back to all of the CEOs.
1864 or whatever,
yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
A company that started during the Civil War.
Yeah.
Here's one thing that I was, we were talking with somebody about, like, on Patreon. You know how we have, like, old technology, right?
Sure.
Like, everything looks weirdly 70s or, from the carpet and everything, the decor, whereas the computers all look 90s and everything, right? Which is completely unnecessary, because when they're out of the office, it looks like our world.
Yeah, it's contemporary.
It's contemporary, and maybe even a little futuristic, because let's face it, we have, like, severance chips in people's heads, right? So there's probably a near future kind of thing going on and all of that. But, they have... I feel like there's so much experimentation going on the severed people, right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Mrs. Selvig is living next to
Adam Scott?
Mark. Mark. Was living next to Mark to keep not just to keep an eye on him, but it's somebody that he knows between both places. So I think with her being there, it's like a real test of, like, recognition.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm your boss at work, I'm your immediate supervisor, and I'm your neighbor with your split personality.
Yep.
So that's a real test to see, like, is anything slipping through at all either
really
way?
See any
can he recognize her in any way between the two places? Which also means, like, everything they're told, like when they were going through the Perpetuity Wing, like the Wall of Smiles and all that weird stuff.
Yeah.
All they know about the world is what they're told by the company.
Totally.
Completely, right?
Yep.
So what if they're experimenting on them to see how much they can convince them how good the gaslighting can be,
Sure, yeah.
What if they're also lying to them about when this is happening?
Oh,
Because Actuary Lurker mentioned, like, they swap watches, so they can't be leaving themselves codes on the watches.
That is a good point.
And I was like, well, what if they're switching the watches because they don't want you to walk in and know the date? Or anything era specific.
No digital watch.
What if they don't even think that they're living in the contemporary times that they are?
That'd be wild.
And it's just part of the experiment is, like, this whole time they think they're living 30 or 40 years before when they really are.
That, and they have no concept of when this is, because their minds are completely erased. They don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they only know what they're told.
Completely.
So when they're like, look at the happy people with all these smiles.
Yep.
That's got to be generic nonsense,
BS.
right?
Yeah.
If they don't even know what they're doing, then they don't know what the company's doing.
Yeah, totally. And like I said, like you lose that humanity.
Yeah.
You lose that grasp to where, like, you're just a company.
Yep. If you have no grasp to your own history and to the world, then what are you other than a company cog?
Completely. I mean, look at John Turturro's character.
Yeah, he's really bought in. All right, we'll get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you so much, guys. A special thank you to our super patrons: NJ, MC93, Actuary Lurker, Anna, Balaj Foldez, ZY, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudugun Varapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverson, Diana Perry, Trey Contreras, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squix, Sweet Baby Silvernail, Adam Pacio, Matt Tyler, Lisa Coop, Chris O'Donnell, Katie K, Seth Walker, Everett Nation, and Humane Mac. Thank you so much, guys. We're very grateful that you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching us the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
Description below, you'll find a link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. On Severance, we are a couple episodes ahead on Patreon of where we're on YouTube. So
there's that.
All I can be is sorry, and that is all I am.
Oh, that's right. She's break rooming it. And like I said, if she leaves and they make her pick up the next day, she never really leaves.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you still don't mean it.
What if you say no? I'm not reading it anymore. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Cattle prod me?
I'm just saying, if I came home not knowing how I got this giant gash on my arm, I would be like, I'm not going back there.
Right.
See you tomorrow, Helly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that sucks so much.
I read it 300 times yesterday.
259.
What can they do if you just don't do it? I mean, I know he's a big dude and everything,
No
but some point
paraphrasing.
you're like, we might just need to throw down.
Yeah.
Again.
Test my odds.
I mean, really, knock me unconscious. It can't be any worse than this.
Also, do you think there's somebody living next door to her?
I think so. I think it's right. What do you think? I think everybody's got to watch her, and they're just in different places
to see if the cracks are coming through.
Right? Yeah.
Well, he can ask.
He's not going to.
He might.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Irving.
Hi, Bert. What are you doing
Exactly
here?
how the wet fuck.
Irving, I kept thinking about what you said about being excited. The new handbook totes and
Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah.
the anticipation could distract from your work, which was the opposite of my intent. I know your time is valuable.
Okay, well, you can drop them on the desk. Long hike back to O&D.
Ignore him.
That was before O&D started disemboweling people's bowels.
Nonsense. I'll be back by 1.
I don't think that actually happened.
No.
How many times?
1072.
Oh my god. Mark's like, I've been there.
Yeah. I'm sure they all have at some level. When you first start, you're probably
Sure.
like, no.
So they break
That's
you
how they
down.
keep you. Yeah, that's how they keep him in line. Because Dylan looked like he had a little bit of recognition there too.
Yeah.
You know, that he's probably done it.
Sure.
I like to imagine my Audi's love made with a MILF or two, which is obviously badass, but I do pity the husbands.
So you imagine yourself apologizing to the guys whose wives he's banging. I love this. I love this guy.
Oh, it's great.
Bert's over there by shelf 6. Don't touch anything.
Yeah. Well, they're like visual stuff, like the tote bags, and you talk about the paintings they do and stuff.
I actually cried when you guys put up the youthful convalescence of Kier.
Oh my god.
Only up for a month or so.
This is really
Man.
culty, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
What a month.
It's all that exists to them is the company.
Yeah.
Cherished workers, drown it inside you.
God.
Rise up from your deathbed and sally forth.
It does feel like a religion almost, doesn't it?
I'm just gonna cry.
Oh, I approve.
Yeah. Human connection.
Yep.
I'm sorry, wait. What time is it? I have to go.
Honestly, I can't believe the people that aren't hooking up all the time.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. He's like, I must reject these feelings.
Something, yeah.
I mean, we saw in the news that like somebody was pregnant from one of these companies.
Yeah, that's really cool. Oh.
Oh.
Give it a read. I'm sure it's very pretentious.
It'd probably blow his mind though.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit, you didn't turn it in?
You're such a hypocrite lecturing me on following. Why aren't we supposed to map the office?
It's an Egan rule, render not my creation in miniature.
Yeah, this is a cult.
Yeah.
You're right. I don't give a shit.
Oh,
Mark.
no. That's a serious shred. It had cross-cutting, too.
Mark,
Bigger deal.
it's an emergency.
A book.
Passage 31, page 110. Be content in my words, and dally not in the scholastic pursuits of lesser men.
See? Yeah, it is a cult. It's like, don't read
religious, yeah.
anything but mine.
I bet it's a loyalty test. Remember the spicy candy?
The spicy candy.
Yeah, that's good.
So I can tape a resignation to my Audi right fucking now. Or you're going to have to explain to her why she's missing 4 fingers.
Oh.
It's Cobell, right?
My God.
Yeah.
Hey, don't do it.
Cobell. Do I look like I'm fucking around right now?
So she has a different name. They've used that before. She's Cobell at work and Selvig outside of work.
Okay.
Could you get the video camera, please?
This is like a great shot, isn't it? Like this,
Yeah.
this whole image is like some horror movie stuff.
Hey.
Let her leave.
I don't know that they really do that the way they were hunting Petey. You know, I think
Sure.
the whatever proprietary information they're working with, they don't. It's more valuable than whatever they're pretending they're doing.
Yeah.
I was never sorry.
Okay, that's good. It's gonna open right back up on the floor, isn't it?
Totally.
Yep. Is that the same outfit? I don't.
It is.
Okay, I thought so.
I assumed that would resolve the issue, but now Miss Cobell says you threatened to cut off your fingers.
Oh, she didn't go home. It wasn't all day.
I am a person. You are not.
Saying that to yourself. Oh my God.
Your resignation request is denied. Turn it off.
Oh, outside Helly's a bit
Monster.
of a d-bag. Yeah.
Scroll down to explore our rustic birthing cabins.
A rustic birthing cabins.
So rich people nonsense right there. Same person has to be calling that's sending the text message, right? It's like, answer the phone.
I think you answer the phone.
Yeah.
Have you heard from the board yet?
No.
The Chinese finger cuffs.
His corpse is scheduled to be destroyed by cremation following his funeral on Sunday. FYI.
Is Audi Mark going to go to that funeral, though? Because if Audi Mark goes to the funeral and they see him there,
yeah,
it's going to be an issue.
Right.
News reports said that he worked at Lumon, so I thought maybe I knew him.
Good cover.
Yeah.
Well, on the upside, at least now we both have a date.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're staying with me.
I'll wait right here for you.
Yeah, I think I might swing by the bathroom, but I'll see you in a sec.
Your red flag should be dinging like crazy.
Yeah.
Right. Red, please.
Can't make it a tall one.
I don't think I've ever been at a funeral home that has a bar.
I haven't either. That's a great point.
Hello. Were you a friend?
Daughter? Wife?
He was my dad.
Okay.
I couldn't tell how old she was either. I was trying to figure it out.
I suppose you were close and everything.
See, she's socially not... She's bad at her job as far as just like casual investigation. She's bad at it.
She's just so off-putting.
Yeah, very.
You have one conversation with this lady, you're like, okay, bye.
Do you ever think that maybe the best way to deal with a fucked up situation in your life isn't to just shut your brain off half the time?
Yes.
I'm gonna perform something for you.
I think it's a terrible thing too.
Yeah. I don't fault him.
No.
Obviously,
he's
grieving. Clearly traumatized.
Yeah, absolutely.
No!
Go faster.
So was the funeral just too sad, or if you ever want to talk?
No, thank you. I
would be uncomfortable with her all the time.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Or a weird old lady. I mean, she's still weird.
Yeah, she is very off-putting, like, for sure.
That's Petey.
How did you?
Would you mind taking that up to diagnostics for me?
What's the problem?
He just needs it.
Yeah, she's definitely going off script.
Yeah.
You see her.
That's really good.
Kier invites you to drink of his water.
Oh my God!
Such a lovely vista, but I keep thinking.
He could slip.
Oh my God.
I have 4 more stops. Would MDR consider joining me?
MDR would.
A date of sorts.
Yeah.
I think I sleep 15 hours a night up there.
It's a character flaw.
Just means you're a party guy, Disco King.
Disco King.
I've lived abroad as a vagrant, abstaining from my own money to rely on the charity of strangers.
Oh, it's
brother-in-law's
book.
Yeah.
I'm working up till the bell. I think I may still crush this thing tonight.
Hope you do.
I mean, they do have their elevator keys. Can they just leave at any point? I mean, just be like...
I think so. But what's the point? All you do is turn into the other person.
Sure. The person probably find it strange. They're like, oh,
yeah,
wow,
that's
already?
it. Yeah. I think she's completely defeated.
I mean, you hear that. And it's just like...
You're never leaving.
I'm nothing. I'm not a person.
Knew it.
No, the Mark's got the book.
And the candle. Oh my God, it's his wife's candle.
Would you like to do that?
All right.
So she did that to see if he recognized the candle.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, he's got butterflies.
Yeah, Herb's in love.
Destiny. An acrostic poem experienced by the author Rickon Hale.
Oh, it is the book.
E is for energy.
Right in the elevator.
Of home and of earth.
Wow.
Okay, so new
Way
floor.
more than 2. Unless I think that's the same floor.
Oh, it's the same.
O and D.
Until N, meaning newness, rains down from above.
I think that was because there's paintings and stuff in that room.
Okay.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah? Seems like you're getting the hang of stuff here.
Are they ending it right? Oh my God.
Of course they are. That is so bleak.
Yeah. Complete silence too.
Ugh.
I don't think I mean, again, I don't know for sure, but I don't think that's a fast process.
Sure.
If it's not the fall and snap, it's really not a fast process.
You get choked out, basically.
Right? Yeah. So I think it'd be weird for a character to leave the show like that.
Episode 4,
right? Especially when she's such an interesting character. She's our tie-in as far as like
we started the show
investigative.
with her.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, there's something going on with her outer person. Who is
that person? Yeah.
Right? Yeah, she's someone we need to get to know. So no, I don't think so. I don't know. It seems like that was the same department, but
I noticed the paintings.
Chris Walken, I can't remember his name. He did say it was only 2 of them though.
He did say that.
Right, and Irv was walking a while after he left him.
Sure.
So, I mean, yeah, they may still have paintings and all of that, and it may be like in the same area, but
we know there's other departments there too. So it could
yeah,
be,
there's a lot of other departments.
But this was a big episode in terms of like getting more and more. I mean, we learned a lot more about Patricia Arquette's character.
Yeah, she's gone rogue, I feel like, at least on some levels. Milchek, when he was like, how did you get this back? Meaning, like, her going and digging the chip out of his head isn't something the company wanted.
No.
Because I feel like the board, obviously, we haven't heard from them and we may never, they're in charge. And I feel like that she's done a number of things that probably aren't stuff she's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, totally. And it's like, I do like seeing there's a chain of command. Like, she has stakes as well. Like,
she does. Yeah. It's so weird. Like, I think that she is fully bought in on the guy and the system, like, to the extent that Irving has, except she's just a non-severed buy-in. Like, it's a full-on cult, right? Like, the handbook is clearly religious in design.
For sure.
Absolutely. And she seems really bought in. But I feel like it happens in religions a lot where like someone's like, I'm really devout to the religion, but the religious leaders I don't agree with, so I'm going to kind of do my own thing.
Yeah.
And that's how like religious sects happen.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's a sect of this because she's not really doing what the board wants her to do, but she still completely believes in the ideals of the company originally. Yeah. As it's supposed to exist.
They're all about brainwash somehow because like,
for sure.
They're not severed.
They're not
Why
severed.
are they there?
Yeah, they're not severed, but they're still completely
drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, absolutely. Melchek is drinking the Kool-Aid. I can't remember the security guy's name. We saw him here again.
Yeah, the really, really menacing
the
guy.
hatchet face guy. Yeah.
Let's stay with the religion thing for a second because now that we have the other book in the office as well, it's like they're introducing a new religion as well. You know what I mean? Because like they don't have any other source of literature.
They have no other literature because it's a sin. I mean, they basically said it's a sin to read any other. It's idolatry to read any other literature, do any other learning outside the company.
This self-help book,
right? Which I think is a ridiculous book.
It is
because it's a ridiculous guy, but it's all they have as an alternative.
So that becomes the new religion,
or at least a competing one.
Yeah.
At least the idea that maybe there's a different idea.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't know if they buy into it because it's ridiculous.
Mark might, because he read that line. It's like your job needs you.
Right.
You don't need your job.
There's probably aspects to it,
Sure.
right? That they're going to resonate with them. That's the danger, right?
And now we know Dylan has it.
Don't let them read anything else because we need them to completely buy into, like, we're creating one world here.
Yeah.
And so when they're there and they're severed, all they get is the information we want them to have.
Yeah.
And it's going to be this religious cult.
Yeah, this stuff we crammed down your throat.
Somebody on Patreon likened it, who's watching it for the first time also with this, likened it to Joseph Smith a little bit.
Sure.
And I'm like, yeah, I kind of get that.
Is that Mormonism?
Yeah, I watched the Book of Mormon when I was in New York, and I'm like, I kind of get where people are kind of going with, like, really follow a guy, not denigrating anybody's religion, but I kind of get the like the comparison of like just the commitment to a person based to a guy that really lived, like L. Ron Hubbard is the one I kind of likened it to, right? Mm-hmm. It's like you're not really following a religious text, you're picking the guy, right? You know what I mean? You've got a contemporary guy that made this text that you're like choosing to, like, I think Bill Burr, I think, was making fun of Scientology. He's like, I know that it sounds weird, like, religion is weird. And you talk about, look at Scientology, and it's like, that guy's name is Ron. He had a driver's license, and that's your religious guy.
Patton Oswalt just likened Joe Rogan to L. Ron Hubbard.
I agree with that too.
He was like, he might not have intended it to blow up like this, but it is. People follow you.
Absolutely, yeah.
funny the Joseph Smith thing. South Park did a Mormon episode.
I've heard that they have. I haven't seen it. Right,
and they present it as parody, but it's like I think midway through the episode, like this is actually real. Like this actually happened.
Right. But it does seem, at least this, and again, not talking about anyone's religion.
Sure, yeah,
really,
we don't want to crap on anybody.
Yeah, we're not crapping on anybody's religion, but this seems very culty, and again, it seems like devotion to the ideals of one guy rather than devotion to religious ideals. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like. Most religions have their beliefs, and they're not just in text, but just in beliefs in general. But you don't have like we're going to follow this religion because this one guy said this is the one true thing to believe, which is what they're dealing with.
They really turned it up in this episode too. Like Kier lets you drink from his water. You know what I mean? And
that's what I'm saying.
How they
Yeah,
refer to
absolutely.
Kier as like Kier is God. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then you have the two guys like, I don't like this painting. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Why does it make you feel uncomfortable? I'm worried he might. It looks like he's too close and he might fall.
Might slip.
Like, oh my God, man, that is not where I thought you were going. I thought you were saying this is just a weird picture.
First edition Old Testament.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Right. I'm more of an old. It really is. He's like I'm an Old Testament guy.
Yep. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really clever, and I like the slow burn nature of it too.
Absolutely.
It does make watching it like hard because like each week I'm like I gotta know what happens.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this is a bingeable show. Obviously, we talk about this a lot, like shows that you want to binge versus shows that you want to take a week to process.
Sure.
This is kind of both because I
like to take time with this one.
Yeah,
for sure.
We definitely need it because there's a lot of details in each episode. But I'm just dying to know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know, one last thing, I do like the introduction of Kier's the Lumon kind of being as much religion as corporation, because I think that's a little bit of the satire of the show in that devotion to your job, at least in America, feels sometimes like, or at least the expectation of how you devote yourself to your job feels almost like a religion. You know what I mean? Because people define themselves so much by their jobs.
We do that with religion too. Like, what's your religion? I'm Catholic. You know?
Absolutely.
Like,
and I feel like companies expect that from you. Like, you need to be a company man. We know we expect loyalty, you know, on and on and on, and they do these corporate junkets where it's like company above all, and you know
it's stupid.
I've worked for companies where it's like, you know, I was a restaurant manager. I won't say which one, but I had to go to their corporate headquarters for training, right? When I was promoted, and
you were severed,
right? But you spend so much time. We spent a weird amount of time talking about the guy that founded the business, you know what I mean, and his ideals of what he wanted the company to be.
Great man.
It wasn't in the 1800s; it was much more recent.
Sure.
But it was like, this is the guy that, you know, came up with this wonderful company, and it was like, we're talking an awful lot about something that's not going to impact anything I do when I'm like trying to write a schedule or order food.
Do I have to pray to him? Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, this is a real thing that happens.
And then it is a real thing that happens. And then to take it back just real quick. Mark making the tree, I think, is a huge sign.
Yeah.
Subconsciously.
Oh, that's a really good point. I didn't even think about that. Like, the tree, like, where's wife? I'm like, yeah, of course. I'm like, oh, wait. He shouldn't even know about that. That shouldn't even be breaking through.
His subconscious is coming through.
Do you think the candle might have something to do with the fact that candle was burning there, that he actually made that connection and doesn't realize that he did? Good catch. I can't believe I spaced that out.
And it's going to fuel her fire more because, one, He went to the funeral for a reason. He knew Petey. Like,
right. Yeah. We know that he knew Petey. Right.
But obviously that clicked for her. So she's like, I'm going to push this guy a little further and see what happens.
Yeah. So she's definitely seeing that there's cracks.
I think that there is some sort of fault with the chips too. Then.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is going to get really interesting.
But I think that's what they're working on. Yep. You know, on macro data refinement, I think they're working on improving the chip. Like, I think that, you know, the emotional responses. I think they're looking for cracks.
Yep.
And they are themselves the guinea pigs that are like
totally.
Yeah. It's like remember the opening of Ghostbusters? You know, when Bill Murray's doing the stupid flashcards and he keeps electrocuting the guy and letting the girl get off. I think it's kind of like that, and it's like, tell us how your brain's working so we know how to better control you without them really knowing it.
This show's so complex. It's so wild.
I mean, obviously, I know for a fact we're going to be wrong about 90% of this stuff.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
But it is fun to kind of discuss where we think it's going,
and I want to be wrong,
and how we're process the information and how we think we're supposed to. The show wants us processing the information. You know what I mean?
Totally.
What are they actually letting us know? And some of it's going to be deception. But I guess we'll see as we get farther along.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Catch you in the next one.
See ya.